Discord. Hopefully some robots will put you in a better mood.
Yeah. So, we saw some Revice. And, I might save it in when we get deeper in, but Duck, here's some context.
Ooh, okay. I can understand the implications of what happened from this image.
So there's this, belt called the Demons Driver, and it turns you into Kamen Rider Demons. And, it's basically a Spider-Man reference. The guy on the right is the first user, the guy in the middle is the last one, and now we have the one on the left who's the current user. Whoa,
that's crispy.
Yeah, what's going on with the noise?
What's going on?
It sounds like someone like shoved the Z2 PSP speaker into a sock.
That's
Probably just if the stream is okay, you might want to just redo the Discord stream.
yeah, sure.
Let me check how it's coming out over here. Let's see. Well, as soon as the ads end, I will be able to check. Alright, yeah, it does sound fine on Twitch, so I think maybe just restream on Discord will be okay.
Discord's just being Discord, I understand. Status quo.
Let me try again.
Yep,
We're
all
good.
good. Just a Discord issue.
Okay, nice.
Alright, scenario 20.
Previously on Super Robot Wars Z2.2 Saisei-hen, it was Lover's Day, and then it wasn't. And Ali Al-Sachas came back.
With
On Lover's Day.
And he brought friends. He brought a lot of friends.
You know, it's weird. Ali Al-Sachas showing up on Lover's Day, he's acting like Galan.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alial Sanchez came out with like SOWJ levels of reinforcements.
Jeez.
He fucking did, didn't he?
He really did, yeah. Alright.
Alright, Duck, all you.
Zex wakes up in a mysterious bed and he's like, Who is that? Is that Hero? No, it's someone with the same voice actor, Shinka. So Zex's machine, the Tall Geese one, crashed near the borders of China. And Jinka is like, hey, in lights of the events of the last battle, I'll take you into my personal custody.
Hey, it's funny, I'm playing as Chun-Li right now. Anyway, continue.
Wow.
Zex is like, my machine, is it destroyed? And Jinka's like, not completely. And apparently, Jinka is not surprised when Zex tells him that he's no longer part of the commanding force of the organization of the Zodiac. And what he is surprised to hear is that Zex says that Zexus is headed for the Dark Continent. The Dark Continent is outside the dimensional distortion, and it's like barely habitable. It's not a great place to be if you're not the rough and tumble type. But if you're trying to hide from any laws, it's a good place to be. And Zex is thinking ahead in there.
It's
Yeah,
Heim territory.
It is. Also, Zex says, hey, by the way, Zex is dead. Now, I'm Miliardo Peacecraft.
Oh shit,
And
he
known
said
as
it.
Zex is dead.
Yeah. Northern Africa. This is where the Heim farm is. And the army is coming to show up and have a little chat tomorrow. And the army is a bunch of bandits. And the logical thing for us here, the Japanese folk, which I think is the continent name of the Gainer crew, the logical thing to do is for us to blast them. But you know, we might cause a little bit of war if we do that. But apparently the
small
princess, yeah, apparently the Princess Anna is like, okay, well, we're not gonna just lay down and let them extort us. But let's see. The question of what's going on here. let's see. Gain is like saying like, okay, well, if we're gonna do that, we can't half-ass it. We can't just, piss them off and then let them roll us over. So we need to either beat them so bad that they don't want any revenge, or we have to, get rid of them in a way that lets the army's overseers hold on to their image. And let's see.
Oh, just me.
Yep. Lauren doesn't want to unseal. It is him. Lauren doesn't want to unseal the turn A, and the others are not here, so we're going to go on pen B. So, it's time. We need some negotiation.
Yes.
It's Beck and Timp. These are the local bad guys. Beck is actually not really totally into this. He's like, man, oh god, it's on you. Beck is like, boy, it sure is a bunch of degenerates from the army who are like, wow, let's go beat up a farm. And Beck is like, I might have a conscience, actually. Timp is like, well, I'm sure that farm is not actually so helpless. But anyways, Beck is like, whatever, we'll get it done. Timp is worried. Timp is worried, and he wants a cigarette, and Kanyu is like, don't you know how flammable the polymer ring gel that's used in the machines are?
Hey, Doc, could you back up from your mic just a teeny bit? You're starting to warble.
Oops. Okay. Kanyu's basically freaking out about why would you smoke anywhere within 50 feet of of Otom's? It'll explode. Is it a good distance, by the way?
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect. There's a little bit of banter, but anyways, the farm representatives have showed up. It's Laura Rolla, and let's see, the princess. Yes.
Good old Laura.
Yep.
Oh wow, he's actually in the outfit.
Yeah. Kanyu is super into Miss Laura Rolla, and Beck is like, hey, sit down. And Beck and Timp politely ask for the farm to be handed over. And obviously, no. We're not just going to hand over our farm. And then Kanyu gets all threatening and says like, hey, what if we just actually attack you? What do you think of that, huh? And Roger's like, I think not. Beck is naturally surprised to see Roger because he's like, oh boy, that's not good. That means I'm on the wrong side.
He said the thing, big old showtime!
That's right, it's showtime.
Scenario 20, black and white.
All right. So, Roger leaves Anna and Lauren back at the farm, and kind of is happy that the enemy was so easy to provoke, that they were showing off their obvious bad guy face. And just to check, he trashed the base on the way out, but definitely just to protect us. Definitely not, a little bit of extra negotiation being formed here. But anyways, there's no real negotiation. They're just gonna beat each other up.
I mean, that's Roger's negotiation.
Yeah.
It's always a negotiation.
Roger didn't get to do any vocal negotiation, but Dorothy is like, whatever. They wouldn't have appreciated it anyway. Just do your thing.
Big O, action.
Big O, I missed you. I still miss you.
We all do, Ron. Yep, those are unchanged. Still have S, natural S in the ground. Natural P in the air. Ugh. Heck. Negotiator about Spirit Guard. That's looking like gonna be hitting away at clock again. Oh good, 2 upgrades each. Nice. Haha, this was unlockable in the last game. Plasma Gimmick.
Cringe.
It's nice to see that everything has a natural S in the ground. That's good. Let's see. Show him a good time, Roger.
Ja. So I got some funny stuff to talk about today, actually, for once.
You're gonna need all hands on deck, so go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, I know. Just let
Ooh,
me enjoy
you
Roger
cut
for a
him.
little bit. I just want to enjoy Roger first.
Fist and punch.
Please, give him back to me. I'll give you money. I'll give you money. The punching contest, Big O or Gao. Mazinger C. I like Rambo's answer. Are those
Nice
arms for
shield
shield?
defense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
私のへそ曲がりに理屈などない。私の趣味ではないが、力ずくで行かせてもらう。
You gonna go in for another punch? Yeah, he is. Alright, so Revice stuff then. So we watched the newest episode of Revice today. Where it is on currently episode, what is it? 27. Yeah. Usual run times for common artist shows are 48. So we're almost halfway done. Or a little over halfway done.
Nice.
Yeah. So to the point, today's episode was pretty good. There's this character named Kamen Rider Demons, who is basically Spider-Man. His entire design is based off of Spider-Man. And another Kamen Rider, but hang on. Oh shit, this attack.
Lap.
Oh jeez, I can't put that in. Oh, never mind, it worked out. Oh, what's going on here?
It's time to gain.
Duck. Ah!
Previously on Duck is Dead.
Anyway, King Gainer and the crew are here, but so is the enemy. That's the story. Deal with it.
Hello?
Oh, hey, there you are.
I had mic issues yet again. Okay. So, turns out we don't get to live the quiet life in North Africa. Roger gets to get a pain gain, and all of his friends are also here.
Lean back a little bit.
Okay. Let's see. So, turns out Marilyn's here with a bunch of Insolemn. Tim and Beck are unhappy to see her again, and she introduces herself with her D extractor. And she has a bad habit of being very threatening.
Understand.
White door.
It's the turn A.
Yep. So the turn A starts up on its own.
Oh, that's creepy.
And comes and flies over here from the nearby mountains. What's going on? So everyone over here rushes over, try to make sure that turn A doesn't rampage on its own for too long. And they manage to nab it, and Lauren gets back in. And Marilyn's very upset that her battle got interrupted. Turns out all this time...
create my battlefield. Anyway.
Turns out the reason Marilyn's here is because she's been following Roger this whole time. Banjo warned them before, but yes. She wants his machine, the Big O, because it matches her outfit.
You can't have it, sorry.
This is mine. Yes.
Well, you see, it matches Dorothy's outfit too, so therefore, we can keep it.
They got absorbed into turn A. They're in attack now. Let's see. Yeah, Marilyn's like, I will crush both the black and white machines. Arg. And Beck and Timp are pressed into her service temporarily.
Damn. Shot down.
Alright, I can look at this. In 6 turns, beat all enemies, and then defeat Marilyn's Pearl Fang if she retreats at 10,000 HP.
Alright. So yeah, Demon's based off Spider-Man. It has had 3 users in the runtime of Revive so far, which is a little rare for modern Kamen Rider shows. But the most recent user is actually, well, spoilers for Revive, blah blah blah. George. He's our mad scientist guy. He's basically the Dan of Revive, right?
The Dan of Revive.
Spooky.
Yeah. His whole character's at... Oh, what's going on here?
Let's see. So...
Oh, we're
Zexus
here.
is here.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're here because Danjo contracted us out to find Roger. And us Zexus folk are maybe a little bit less than happy that Roger's already found himself in trouble again.
That is how Roger do.
He lives his life in questionable negotiation.
Oh, plenty of targets for Lelouch.
Yes. All right.
Zexus!
So we're here. We found Rogers just as specified.
Now we're catching up with the crew.
Yep. We're meeting Gain and that girl who passed the Dominator that I don't remember her name.
Cynthia.
Cynthia, there we go. Thank you.
Alright.
And we're very unhappy to see Marilyn again, naturally. Because we're generally not fans of her. So her new machine is called the Pearl Fang, which is a recolor of the Pearl Nail.
A little disappointing that it's a recolor of the Pearl Nail. I was hoping it would be a little bit more unique.
I don't know if it's actually exclusively recolor. It might be a little different.
We'll see. We'll see it.
Yeah, we'll see. So it turns out Rogers made a little bit of recording of, you know, the dastardly things that's gone on here, and this kind of gets the regular Federation troops to leave from now, because they're like, oh boy, that's a little too dastardly for us. Kanyu is unpleased to see C2 again. Kiriko is unpleased to see Kanyu again.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
And, you know, we have a good old round of everyone recognizing each other and saying, hey, you're those specific intolerable assholes. Get out of here. Yeah, so Roger's displaying his incriminating evidence.
Right.
And with the use of this evidence, everyone who is not sufficiently evil is like, I don't want to be held accountable for this.
No, my kills!
This just reminds me of that Batman comic that I'll bring up after you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just acting shocked that their dudes left.
Yeah, just like, what? My guys! I think probably Tim and Beck are a little less surprised, but Kanye was like, no, you're disobeying my orders again! And he's completely, you know, insensitive to that fact that this is kind of a repeating pattern for him. Nobody really wants to listen to Kanyu.
Well, so, the thing I was about to talk about, it's actually Batman related. So, there's a comic, I can't remember what it was based off of, but, Batman was in a room full of thugs and this big mafia dude. He's like, "Oh, it's over, Batman. You're surrounded." And Batman's all like, "Well, I'll just resolve this peacefully then." "Oh, how are you gonna do that?" And then on the TV pops up Bruce Wayne. He had a recording set up beforehand. It's like, "Hey, if you guys quit your job right now and leave your boss, I will give you jobs at my company." And all the mobsters are looking at each other like, "Shit, let's do it." And they all walk out on him.
Amazing.
It was really funny.
And that's how you resolve things quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have always done that from the start.
It's Chris!
Instead of beating them all up.
Yeah, instead of putting them all in hospitals, he should just employ the entire criminal workforce.
He's only got so much money.
That's what I call spooky.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm grinding.
What are you grinding?
Trails in the Sky the Third.
Oh?
I know why he's grinding.
I'm setting up for a very special video I need to get done before, presumably before tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I mean, I guess I could just wait a bit.
Russ.
Doesn't need to be done right. And we're done with that.
I expect it on my desk in the morning. Anyway.
Very well.
So,
Are you winning?
Are you winning?
Well, we just started, so we're not quite winning just yet.
Yeah. So yeah, back to my Kamen Rider Demons thing and George. So he's the new Demons. But the funny thing is, 2 months ago, they had an interview with Revice's cast. And before they had that interview, all the riders did their poses on stage. Icky did his pose, Daiji did his pose, Sakura did her pose. George was there, and he's not a rider at the time, but he did the Kuga pose. And we all laughed.
That's a lot of damage, actually.
Ouch!
Yeah, it kind of is. Ouch. Jesus Christ.
Is his barrier is will-based, right? He has a minimum requirement?
Yeah, I think it is Will.
Yeah, 110, so he's probably not there yet.
Yeah. Guess we
Yeah,
just
okay.
started.
Alright. 5 more will and he'll become invincible, it's okay.
Indeed. So he does the Kuga pose on stage, and I'm like, oh, that's a funny little reference. He's a fucking nerd. And then last week, he actually did the Kuga pose before he officially transformed into a rider. I'm like, oh, fuck, they planned this.
Ha!
Straight to the moon! One of these days!
It has now become once a stream.
We love the Aquarian.
It is no coincidence that its usefulness goes up immediately once I give it a hit in a way.
They can punch anywhere it wants.
Shoot and run.
Hit and run.
Punch and skedaddle.
Still have no idea what that word is supposed to be.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think they know. So KOF All Stars is having a collab with Street Fighter V.
The most wild.
Yeah. The roster is slightly disappointing because we have Ryu and Chun-Li. Yeah, the usual suspects. Chun-Li has 2 versions for some reason. I don't know why. But you know, it's there if you want to play as Alpha Chun-Li.
Or evil version.
Yeah.
Unleash.
There's M. Bison, which is cool. There's Akuma, who I love, but it's his worst design because he looks like a lion in 5. And then they added in Luke for some reason. Well, actually, I know why. It's to advertise the next game. They've really been pushing this dude.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're pushing the Luke agenda hard.
Yeah. I still don't know how to feel about him, but I guess we'll see.
Although, also, I don't know, Ron. I kind of really like the lion motif that Akuma has in Street Fighter 5.
Lion bear?
Yeah, Akuma just has a lion vein around his head for some reason.
Huh.
Let me get your design. You know what Akuma looks like, right?
I think so, yeah.
Street Fighter 5. There he is now in Street Fighter 5.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's just a lion. He's Mufasa.
Maybe.
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 Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that, Josh, actually. I'm gonna have to go see that after the stream.
Ooh, Shaco's got a decked out spirit list.
Wow, that's
Where's
early.
Shaco?
Alright, my guy. Get him.
But yeah, the collab happened. I managed to get 3 characters. I got Ryu, Alpha Chun-Li, and Luke. Which is funny because Luke's the one I wanted the least, but he spooked me twice. Motherfucker. Crazy thing about Ryu is that they gave him a unique summoning animation. Like when you usually summon for a character, the craziest thing you get is that their little crystal thing is on fire. For Ryu, the entire screen is on golden fire. And his token is on golden fire as well.
Bizarro.
Yeah, they're really making this a big deal.
You know he's important because everything is burning.
He just walks out of a burning store. No worries. Yeah, his Denjin is pretty unique. He's a unique character in general. I'm glad they kind of gave him all this attention. Although the funny thing about Ryu is that when you finish a fight with him, he does his usual "I'm walking away from the battlefield" thing. But the way the game is set up is that there's unique background, so sometimes he's walking to very funny situations. Like after the fight, he's walking to a store. He's walking to a fence. He's walking to a summoning circle that may or may not be trying to get out God. Very funny.
Looks like I'm being summoned.
I have to go, my planet needs me. Also, I don't know if you know who Aquaman is, right, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, the artist for Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
When he saw Chun-Li's model in-game, he was very, very pleased.
Nice.
Yeah, that man is a very big thighs enthusiast.
As in, I guess you mean both ways.
Yes. Personally, I prefer chicken wings, but you know, no, I'm kidding. But no, event's good so far. Oh, I missed his attack. It's so cool. Look at this shit. Whoever invented the concept of Big O deserves everything good to happen to them.
And what I'm gonna do as part of my grinding run.
still,
Damn it, Chris.
I still love this art so much.
And that's because, you know, characters who are guaranteed to drop items are still guaranteed to drop items. And there is a very specific item I need.
I understand. I may not understand actually, but whatever.
It's like, you may eventually.
I love Lue in the corner. He's just fucking Dio. You know, I gotta say, Chris, Kevin really grew on me as a character.
Yeah.
I like the guy a lot. I certainly hope nothing bad happens to him at the end of the game.
I don't know. I think I've played this game.
No, that's not the line, Chris. Say the line, Chris.
I'll never tell.
I just want to hear it.
Oh my god, here come the firebugs.
Here they come. Run. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. So Ray, what's your strategy?
I do have to route everything first before I tangle with Marilyn, so she'll have to wait.
I guess that's her strategy then, yeah. The good strategy.
Fix you
Battle
up.
plan set.
That.
X sees things he should not see, and goes acts crazy.
Good.
God.
The firebugs will not be so easy.
I love ghosts. He lied as easy as to breathe. Man, I really should watch Votoms.
It's... how do I say?
It's... No.
It's good, but like, I feel like SRW is really capturing the best parts of Votoms, and some parts of Votoms are just very... We're going to shoot stuff for like this week's episode, and next week's episode, and next week's episode, and then we'll get back to like plot.
I see. It's one of those shows. SRW has a lot of those. It's like, hey, this is great in the game. Don't watch it.
It was like a fun watch, but like it's definitely not something I'd rewatch.
That's fair.
I bet the movies are probably better because they're a lot more condensed and so on and so forth.
52 episode season, damn.
Yeah, it's long.
It's like Monster of the Week length.
Yeah. Alchemy, that's kind of true, but it's also like not really. Like it's true, it's definitely true, but it's like weirdly just not fan service. It's just like there. It just is there.
Yeah, I didn't expect that in Photons.
Yeah. It's a lot of. This person is literally a test tube. Born in a test tube, and that's just how they are.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So it's true for
It wasn't like Maz and Kaiser OVA where there's an episode.
No.
that says-
that was just...
That is That's literally just going to guy being horny.
That was just woof.
Yeah.
Oh, that episode is spice.
It didn't stop me from watching the whole thing, but it was still like probably a 4 out of 10 to be honest.
Roger has 9 kills in this map already.
Nice, my boy's going to work. Rosa.
Love it.
Action.
Time for boot.
Ain't the robo.
It has come to my attention by using Tetsugen reviewing past footage that despite being on par with other pilots or other robots' base hit, Tetsugen itself has lower base hit because its final hits are a little lacking. Its pilot upgrades accuracy stat a little bit more to compensate.
In my experience in Z3, Tetsugen wasn't like glass cannon necessarily. Maybe on the like on the. I don't know if I wasn't upgrading armor enough. Tetsugen seemed a little fragile, but was outputting great damage as long as you were hitting.
Well, Rocky, if I upgrade the hit stat, he can efficiently that boot. So I don't see the problem.
Sounded like the Blue Eyes White Dragon for a second there.
Right! I was just about to say it, but you beat me to it. Fucking Blue Eyes were over here.
That Okaiba. All right, go Kaiba.
Just...
次元魚厄介な相手だが力を持つすべての者たち活目せよ
Has Blue Eyes cry, looks like Meteor Black Dragon. Does look like Meteor Black Dragon.
Earth.
Die.
どこの世界も似たようなもんってわけか
Time to inflict death.
よし大次元無限アタック
Press F to be a member.
やるな俺の動きを抑え込んだか
Ugh.
Hey, the new Kirby game came out today, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it did.
Yes.
Hope people are enjoying it. I'm very selective about my Kirby games.
I saw that they apparently added the Kirby Carby. They added Carby to like a cafe as a meal item.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like Carby. So like you Kirby eat car, you eat Kirby eat car.
So technically speaking, you're eating a car.
Yeah.
It's probably like a cake.
Yeah, it's probably just like a bunch of fondant, like layered.
You bliss. Oh, Ball, what if you are on a low-carb diet? You just wouldn't eat it.
あいつらの退治もバスターの仕事だ。この距離ならこいつの出番だ。照準セット。当たれ。
Unless you're on a low carb diet, you just eat around the car.
Just eat Kirby. Oh yeah, Crow's second song is so good. This song's pretty good too, but yeah.
Is he going for Callan Kanyu?
Yes, or C2, I think.
I don't have C2 fielded, so...
It might be then. Callan is bad with, yeah, Callan or Kiriko? Okay.
Yeah, Kiriko's just behind her.
Alright, Jiminy Crockett. He just belly flopped on the floor. That's incredible.
Well, just...
Hey, it's the Black Alley. Oh my god. Don't let Mel let you hear that.
I was worried that missed for a second. Can't trust anything with these firebugs, because they all have jammers.
いつを倒せばこれが輻射波動だ。
Force bomb!
I cast Burning Hands.
ファイヤーバグに交代はないんだよ。
So-called firebugs when I set them on fire.
やはりそこに来たか。逆転のチェックメイトだ。勝利条件は揃った。ちょっと待った。コックピットが衝動した。 そう、俺も当然の結果にするな。さてと、まずはお前から攻略してやる。
Well, since it's Lelouch, it's probably tactically optimal for some reason.
え、
消え失せるがいい。 アドレナリンが満ちてきやがったぜ。
Here she comes.
hey, got games on your phone?
I don't
got
have a
games.
phone right now, and especially
You
not
got
with
games on your
thumb.
breast,
You got games on those spigots?
スピード勝負で私に挑んでも無駄だよ。
Look at that.
Man, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, that's
a
a rough.
recolor.
That's
It's just a recolor.
It's a cool recolor, but it's still kind of lame.
What is this? Final Fantasy X?
神が当たれば俺に敵はねえのさ。
It's the Pro Banshee!
Pearl Nail, Unit 2.
To be fair, if there's any robot you can't if there's any series you can't complain about recolors in, I guess it's Robot series.
円の動きで追い込む。
So one will complain because the whole point is to get new gadgets.
Is this
Came
the
here for
Brasta?
new-
Is this the Brasta S to the Brasta?
君は真ん中をぶち抜く。
They stuck Marilyn in a Brasta S.
She somehow does better than Esther.
腕が落ちたみたいね。
Okay, turn 4. We're making good time.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree, Josh. It's a pretty good color scheme.
Oof.
She still has her natural S ranks, but at least the
The hell
robot
is-
doesn't have it.
Black and gold is pretty unfair.
Is Blur confused?
Ah.
In her pilot spirits.
Yeah, it is.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, screen. Well, probably because it fits better for the screen.
Yeah, it's too long otherwise.
No part, you're lame. Well,
Bloom in hell.
Valkyrie Spoon. It's just a recolor.
It's just a recolor.
It's just a recolor.
And she has a jammer, yeah.
God.
All together now. Reuse assets.
Wow. I thought I couldn't be more disappointed in you, Marilyn, yet here we are.
They found a way.
It's the fate of a nobody. Margaret has better spirits.
I actively do not doubt you, Ball.
How can you recolor your spirit list?
Let's get out of here.
Would anyone actually want Maryland as a player unit? I'm sure there are people out there.
Well, there's definitely people out there.
The entire Firebugger Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Game's got 3 sport attacks. Nice.
That's cool.
いざ尋常に勝負せいまだまだ1回で RX3 がやられるか怒りも悲しみもいらねえ
Go back to Neo America.
Jesus.
RX3 全開だ
What are the Titans developing now? Some kind of half-assed super robot.
ガキ上で極悪な一撃受けてみやがれ貴様には覚悟は足りんどいてな俺が手本を見せてやるいい距離だもらうそこは
Let's see if this animation got any upgrade.
続いていく
I think it's about the same.
Yeah, looks about as it was.
そこがベコベコに
T-bone.
なんとかしねえとやべえ
I'm
か
gonna
ら
go for a T-bone right now.
Guard. Perennial.
Southern Cross still has its dynamic kill. That's good to know.
Southern Cross's dynamic kills are great.
Yeah, Beck has a part, but Maryland doesn't.
Just proves who is more important in the hierarchy in the grand scheme of things. All I'm saying.
Beck's the Great!
He's here.
Oh, he's so tanky. I guess it's also 2 size difference.
Yeah.
なんだ一体
Big O's enemies are huge.
兄貴敵はあそこよいい位置にいやがるぜ見せてやる東洋の神秘よ
No need to watch it a second time.
Yeah, you shoot down Maryland, you just get a can of black paint. You can paint anything. Any one machine.
Wait, it is Reggie's birthday today.
It is 61, I think.
Yeah.
Burr pirate.
Doing good, man. Apparently he left GameStop's board of directors because they literally didn't listen to him.
Yeah, there was some high-level like managing issues. He was just like, "Yep, I'm out. Bye." I think he still teaches. I think he still teaches at Cornell.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, the Die Guard cast like, "Oh my God, pile bunker!"
Shaka's face is like these fucking movies. Never seen a pile bunker before. That's good. That's good. Mwah.
You're right.
I don't think I've ever seen that Shaco expression. That's great. I wish Votan was in 30. DLC? Question mark? We're not done with DLC, are they? No, right? You still like 2 more? Nice. Oh, well, if they were in data mines, I feel like it's already a shoo-in at that point. Oh, that looks free for somebody. Haha. Oh, if it's data mined literally out of 30, then maybe it could just be unused. Wasn't it like Gundam Sentinel in Alpha 2 and just never used?
Should probably switch you from Maryland.
口で言ってわからない奴はこうだ It's showtime!
Bomb dum.
Alpha 2 or 3? Okay, yeah.
永遠に眠っていたまえ 俺のロボット
Now you're sounding as a bungle enemy. Ah yes, instant A adapter for your fresh new Big O.
You know me so well.
Gotta get that anti-air usage. By the way, Beck running away was just generic. Oh, I got beat. I gotta get out of here before Roger beats my ass.
So Big O actioning.
Yep.
Good.
Spin!
Oh yeah, I found the video. Apparently there was, yeah, leftovers from Alpha 2. There's a Zeta Plus.
Is Zeta Plus and Alpha 2?
I think Zeta Plus might have been in Alpha 2 and then cut from Alpha 3.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Maybe it was just not in it.
They
but...
crammed a lot in Alpha 3. But at the same time, at the same time, they also had to cut a lot.
Yeah, they also had two colors of Zeta Plus. The S Gundam, the EXS Gundam. Oh, the Phaz. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's the video, Josh.
Good shooting.
GT の相手はバトリングで慣れてんだ。逃がすものか。これで決める。
Love you, Gallon.
I was supposed to not work. I was supposed to have vacation and not work until a bit into April, a couple weeks from now, like the 11th.
Did they call you back?
An old boss of mine was like first sent a message to the entire network of subs, like, hey, we need someone to come in these days. And that was on the 11th, and I'm working that week, another place. And she sent me a private message a couple hours later, like, hey, I also need for some other days as well. Are you available? So I sent in my available times, and she called me up, like, hey, yeah, we're in dire straits right now. I'm like, I am able to work next week from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. She's like, all right, good enough. I'm like, great, see you next week.
Damn.
And then the entire rest of the month when I'm not working at that other place.
I guess you're feeling about as well as Kiriko was right there.
I mean, high demand.
You are.
You're very employable.
Yes.
How do you feel about cutting your vacation short?
Oh, well. I mean, I am just working as a sub, so you take the job as they come.
Yeah. That's money. You never turn that money, right?
I literally would, yes.
Good answer. It's funny, I was having a conversation with my boss the other day, and she said, oh man, I'm really glad I took that vacation. We went to Disneyland, and I just had a really nice time. And, you know, she's like, oh, you should take a vacation, Ron. And I'm like, I guess. It's a little bit chaotic around here. My parents were actually talking about going up to my brother's cabin, because he just recently got one. So maybe I'll do something there. I haven't had a vacation in years.
Might be good to give yourself some time, yeah.
Seems legit to me.
Could clear my head. Maybe I'm just a workaholic, I don't know.
Do it again?
Do it again!
分離してトリプル攻撃。アキラ2号機、ナオトは3号機だ。頼りにしてるぜ、ナオト。おう、頼りにされるぜ。申し訳ありません、姫。
Plasma Crusher is still crushing it.
The ridiculously powerful triple attack is unstoppable.
Was there ever any doubt? I never doubted the Cosmic Crusher.
I think many people had doubts about the Cosmic Crusher.
Well, those doubts have been crushed cosmically.
Oh.
Very true.
Oh, I forgot you gave Luna this.
You go over this every time?
Without fail, but it is funny.
Guess what, B? And I can't wait till we get to Rhythm of Motion.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Damn, 35 SP Faith, that's nice.
That is pretty good.
たまんなく好きなんだよね。
Oh, Timp with a Y.
終わりだな。
Time.
Time.
このティンプ様に狙われて生き延びた奴はいねえのさ。
What's Cynthia's age bonus? Here, I can check.
もう少しだったのにね。ところがどっこい、私もいるんだ。アサルトコンバットパターンイオンだ。
Oh, Cynthia's. Yeah, okay. There you go. We posted it. It's just a bonus to the big rolling attack.
Of course it is.
Pretty chunky bonus. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
締めもやっぱり突撃だ。
Gainers is that his gamer skill is replaced with game champ skill.
てめえどうやら早死にしたいらしいんだ。
Gainer just becomes more of a gamer.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, instead of plus 10 will, his becomes plus 30 skill. Is what
Here's a drop. Man, Marilyn, you suck.
Wow! Marilyn's just like denying you.
Marilyn's got that good shit. She doesn't want to break it out yet. No, I don't think so. Not to this rabble.
Oh, well, I'm looking up full upgrade bonuses. You don't know what the British dogs is?
Get me.
Gianna's machine? It's just 2 move.
Of course it is.
Go fucking faster.
That's
Here,
amazing.
Here, have this free mega booster.
あいつの見てる前で回ってきない。
You gotta get in there.
It's like giving the Rose 5 extra move. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, no, it was the Rose Red 5. Rose what? I can't remember their names other than the Red 5.
Wow, it's like they're mostly forgettable aside from this.
Yeah, Majestic Prince.
It was like blue 4, maybe?
Yeah, Asagi's kind of neat. He had a cool moment with Tetsuya. But everyone else, I could take him or leave him. I'll leave him.
GN キャノン攻撃開始。
Oh. Apparently, despite the fact that she's a 1-map unit, Armored Clan has a full upgrade bonus.
Armored Clan. Oh, you reminded me. Oh, man.
Permanent unit never.
We are cursed today.
向かってくるんなら相手になってやるぜ。
Yeah, I think Majestic Prince has the advantage of being with other better series.
大量に。甲子園。
Yeah, there's just a lot of good series, and MVP is just next to all of them.
Yeah, so it kind of slightly elevates some of the cast. Like, Asagi has a cool moment with Tetsuya, where he's really down on himself, comparing himself to Izuru. And Tetsuya is stuck in the Infinity... I think it was Infinity?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be Infinity in 30.
Yeah, he's stuck in there, and they're trying to get him out, and Asagi's all like, I'll do it. And Tetsuya's all like, that's right, Asagi, you're not surpassing the Izuru, you're surpassing yourself. And he's like, how did you know, Tetsuya? Well, of course, I've been in your shoes before.
Ha.
余計な手間を取らせる。
You know, Tetsuya's been under that awful cat and shit.
Yeah, he's been through this whole, what am I doing? Why am I here?
You know, Josh, I would love to see how the Katara would function in Super Robot Wars. Because I was actually watched a little bit of Lost Star a couple months ago. Like actually last month, just for funsies, because I was like, I missed this show. That opening slaps, by the way. Oh man,
Yeah, that Lost Star was cool.
I felt 13 again the moment I heard that opening tune out.
I remember watching it on Toonami.
Timp is like, Oh man, I got beat even though that asshole isn't here. That asshole he's referring to is Melonhead.
Yeah, where is Jiron, actually?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well then. Yeah, Star Wars fun.
Pretty soon enough, I think. Depends on what route we take.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if they actually ever get into SRW. They got Cowboy Bebop in there, and I never thought they'd be there.
Yeah, after, like, with Cowboy Bebop, I think, like, once that happened, I feel like a lot of things became possible.
Yeah, I mean, we eventually got Ultraman back. In powered suit form.
Yeah.
In DD, which, you know, everything is in DD, but yeah. Zen Kaiser is there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Where's the Hero Senki remake? Never. Never. That's not happening.
It's right here, points to your heart. Do. Oh, so close. The teleport is so good.
Yeah, it's a great SFX. I don't think anything else really uses it.
No.
So maybe it's not stock.
I can't. Does anything else teleport in SRW? I don't think so.
Not to my memory, like, you know. Oh.
What's
What's
the new
that
one, right? Oh, you do.
Yeah, Oregon Cloud. Oregon Cloud. Yeah. Does what?
Oh, yeah. In J, it's like predictably.
Yeah. Oh, and also in that insane game, it's the brains from Brain Powered.
Oh yeah.
Teleport. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, Zero Rhymer with DCS.
I totally forgot about Zero Rhymer.
There we go. Nice strike.
Nice.
Excellent. So all this lives is Maryland, that thing up there.
Yep. This is the end of turn 4, right?
Yeah, turn 4.
Loads of time. Let's do
Taking a
it.
good time. Good job, Ray. It's a cleverly disguised kaiju. You know what? I'd believe you on that one.
Wow, he's angry.
この距離なら夏の出番だ。照準セット。当たれ。
Yeah, Kura has precisely 0 fucks to give. He's done. He's outwardly done.
もうそれって知らないよ。マリリン先生が個人レッスンしてあげる。行こうか、パルファング。
Good.
Nice. Good of you. She doesn't like use this for the rest of the game, does she? Well, that's an interesting target choice. She does? That's terrible. Wow. This is just Maryland the rest of the game. That's terrible.
Damn.
Good, I always knew she was a jobber.
Wow.
To be fair, this game has a lot of bosses.
It's very
It does.
OG2 like that, I love it.
A lot of OG bosses.
There's just loads of Insolent that we have to work through.
Yeah. So there's definitely bigger threats than old Maryland here.
Yeah, like Margaret, who has decided to join the enemy again.
She's going through a phase, don't worry about it.
They really improved this animation since C2.1.
Yeah, they did.
He gets right to it.
My eyes are following both trackers, and I probably shouldn't do that too much. That face.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Good, get angry!
The Z-Series has got great expressions.
You hate my guts, don't you?
Ooh.
Get so mad, etc.
Get so mad it drives you to therapy.
I'm going to defeat you at the cost of healthcare.
Your therapist will hate me by the end of today.
Overskill.
Overskill.
Alright, thinking it's probably gonna be, yeah, since, as doesn't really have the stats for it, probably gonna be Toga Crow get the kill for this one, for the extra point.
All reliable. God bars and its ability to use two letters of the alphabet, G and M.
It's like the compatible Kaiser. What were the letters on compatible Kaiser? G and
It's BF, I think. Battle Force.
BF.
Yeah.
Battle Force, yeah, that makes sense. This is a reference to the game.
Wow, she even gets her own cut in for this attack.
Spin!
With this.
We're entering kill range.
Welcome to the kill chamber.
So weird hearing with Luna being here without wing music.
I don't feel that.
Ooh, perfect!
Wow, excellently done.
I could plan that or something.
Spin!
It's Beyblade.
Impactful.
Oh jeez. Luna's gonna be playing Beyblade in a minute.
したつもりはないのに。
Yep, she's Kaname in FMP. She's Kagome in JP. Who else? She's a couple guns in GFL.
I'm gonna give it one shot, see if this actually works.
She's also Yukiko in Gunnex Sword.
Yeah, it gets around.
戦場のプリンセスの座は渡さないよ。行こうか、パルファング。バルクリアスキナー。慌てすぎておでこぶつけた。やってみせる。やってみせなきゃ。とにかく一直線で突っ込む。
I just need 4,000. I'm pretty sure Crow can do the rest from there. Oh, we're good.
Oh yeah. I think we got the numbers.
Goodbye, Marilyn.
For now. She'll be back in the same machine.
Goodbye, Oh, God.
Formation, split line. VX 最大出力打ち抜け。
I can kind of hear the Kaname, yeah. That's terrible.
And now you shall walk cursed.
Indeed.
Ding.
I can do it.
You can do it?
Yes, I can do my challenge, and I'll do it tomorrow. Then I'll edit the video, get it all together, and I'll share it.
Love you,
For the
Chris.
Sky Third people.
So Marilyn's all like, no, and then she left.
Yep. So it turns out her efforts are part of a larger strategy by Ansalem to get rid of the dimensional distortion that is blocking off most of the continent. They might, be doing this as part of a prelude to invasion or putting a zone there. Who knows? But anyways, this is a good chance for us to attack Ansalem and maybe even get some information that will help get Tetsuko back in 20 chapters. However, we don't exactly have the firepower for that right now. So for now, they're just going to do dimensional shenanigans, and the old lady will laugh at us in typical old crone fashion.
I'm old.
The air of your demise. So yeah, we need a little bit more firepower. We need some more dudes. Send dudes. I'm in a battle. I need more dudes.
Send dudes.
Maybe it's a good time to get the good old Daiguren gang.
I'm rebuilding Ishgard. I need more men.
I need help building the firmament. Send dudes. But yes. It might be time to go back and get the Gurren guys, because, boy, they are strong. And, let's see. Yeah, we're kind of talking about what Insalam's about to do. Turns out Roger doesn't really know what they were up to, but he remembers that Aim was very interested in Big Os. Maybe something about it is related to his missing memories. However, for Crow, Roger is of little help. Roger cannot negotiate his debt away. But fortunately, there's a whole bunch of money-making opportunities that just opened up, because Insalam is invading a whole new continent.
That's wonderful. Meanwhile,
elsewhere, characters we love. Tifa has apparently just gone off on a trip with Harry Odo, Wits, and Roibe, and apparently they're off doing some business for Sandman and Genfudo.
I was gonna say, Tifa's with Harry Orden, and I heard Ritz and Bribey. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not just the two of them. That'd be strange. But apparently Tifa wanted to go without Garrett on purpose, because in her words, she wanted to save him for a change. And Garrett, is just gonna be like, okay, well, I'll just trust her and keep going with Zexus.
Aw, that's cute.
And Lauren and some of the others here join up, and apparently Shaco's gonna stay behind and farm.
Shaco the farmer.
I simply wanted to farm.
Polpataria are still fighting the Federation in Kumen, but apparently, according to Shaco, Gotho and the others have disappeared somewhere, so we'll find them again somewhere, I'm sure. Kiriko's sure they'll come back. They always come back somewhere. And Shaco says to Callan, hey, don't worry about, Polpataria. He has something to fight for. He's not gonna die so easily. But yeah, Callan's a little bit distraught. But things will be okay. We'll manage.
We always manage.
There's always a way. And Kiriko and Shaco say their hellos and their goodbyes, because Shaco is again going to remain behind and farm. And hey, time for Branch.
This one's gonna be a bit tricky because both sides have stuff I want.
Yeah, both sides have like characters and events that you want. I guess you can go for the secret, decide which secrets you want, which are just parts only. And they're like okay parts. Let's see.
Y'all ready for your choice, Ray?
So... the GN drive part is really good because it's 100 energy and EN regen S, or common as glasses. Which is 20 morale.
That's plus 20 will on base.
Morale.
That's really hard to ignore.
Yeah, that is really hard to ignore. Oof.
But I also have several energy guzzlers on my team that would have received the GN drive.
Yeah, because it's a solar panel. It's a solar panel versus 20 starting wall. That is actually tough.
Still a lot from ignore size.
Ah, that's a good choice for the turn A. Space Route? Yeah, Space Route does have one map of Basara. But he's not a join, he's like a NPC for one. Oh, sorry, it's 2 maps. NPC for one, and then playable for one temporarily for the next one. The question is, do you want to deal with Macross F?
That's a big if. That's a big, very big if.
Points against space. Yeah, and as Rambo said, it's not just common as glasses, but also Mark of the Brave.
Zero's at 35, and Kiriko, well, he's 55. I think Kiriko will be okay. It's a solution I'm more concerned about.
He may just manage.
There is one man in the world that I never have to worry about, and it is Kiriko.
Kiriko Kuzi. The man who could not die. Alright, so it's time to divide the team up because the world events have occurred and we need to cover them all, but we can't do it all in one big group. So Celestial Being, Crushers, and the SMS are going to go back to space, draw some of Alaw's attention away from the team that's remaining on Earth, and Zero will be sticking around to lead everyone else into the heart of the Dark Continent. Hopefully the next time that everyone sees each other, we'll have got some more firepower on each team, and we'll be able to fight the battles to come even better. And Crow gets to decide where he wants to go. And Esther is like, I'm gonna go wherever you go, Crow.
Viable.
Yep. And as it turns out, Crow's managed to make a little bit of his debt go away thanks to all the combat data he's gathered, but Trias says, hey, it's gonna take way more than that to get you debt-free. And if there's anyone you want to concentrate on to really get yourself out of debt, focus on the Insalum forces. Their data is really good because their machines aren't from Earth. It's fascinating to whoever it is that is apparently buying all of this data. Some mysterious weird weapons developer that we'll never actually see because I don't think that we actually get generic OG units as allies besides Axios.
So apparently it's a Z3 thing, got it.
Oh, there's the gong. And her triangle. Oh, Carlos is paying for it? Oh, maybe. I can understand that.
I didn't know Esther had a triangle.
Yeah, she used it for stress relief.
Interesting form of stress relief.
She used them in the last game.
She picked up a hobby after she got over the whole... Well, not really got over, but, you know, to
cope.
Yeah. Pastime. Be a hobby. Copium, yes. Copium triangle.
Copium.
Let's see. Yeah, so Dark Continent or space. First being Dark Continent. second being space.
This is really hard! Oh, the more stuff I want!
Alright, so let's see. We get Macross 7, Seed Destiny, and 00 stuff in space. But if we stay on the ground, we get Gurren Lagann, Shin Getter, and Zabungle. And then there's also the part secrets to take account.
Seeing older Gurren Lagann is good, but we're getting the new Shin Getter, the crew that I'm not super into. We don't get the classic crew of Ryoma, Hayato, Benkei for quite some time.
We do get to see the wing machines upgrade.
That is,
If we go to space.
And we do go to space. And yeah, I do want to see that, and I also want to see Basara.
We also get Gamlen in that chapter.
Wait,
for one map.
Basara's in space?
Yeah, Basara's in space.
I'm throwing my head in for space.
We also get Gamlen for a chapter, and Gamlen's fun.
Ooh.
I think we're leaning space at this rate.
Yeah, let's go space.
Yes.
Basara, yeah.
The endless sea of space.
Sorry, Simone. Sorry, Kamina. Perhaps another time, but I really want to go rock out.
You don't need to apologize to Kamina, I think.
I'm gonna anyway, okay?
Meanwhile, in the Evil's throne room. This theme is a banger, by the way. Uther is getting news from Unbrown. The zone that they were going to put in North Africa is going to take a while. Maybe they should focus on the older ones for now. Would Earth have given us Yoka Bite? Let me see real quick. Looks like no. Yeah, Unbrown apparently has some mystery collaborator who wanted Africa to be freed, but for now, the Insolum team will focus on the other zone sites. And Uther's like, well, it's a fine. We don't need a zone to defeat Earth's armies. My Arcsabers are powerful. And Unbrown is like, no, you're wrong. Anyways, good night. I'm leaving. Bye.
Please
They're all
don't.
powerful. Goodbye.
Yeah. Uther is kind of internally wondering, hey, I wonder if any of us deserve good dreams after forbidden sights. Anyways, Margaret comes in, and he asks her, hey, tell me more about Zexus. And she looks very sad, and, you know, while I will defend you in battle, I am not worthy of your affections. And she just leaves.
Now since this stuff is.
Uther is not okay. Uther is debating morals and finding himself lacking.
He's going through dramatic shit, like King Arthur. Like King Arthur.
Saber!
Saber!
So my dad is applying for jobs.
Yeah.
And he, you know, when you're applying for jobs, sometimes you get background checks done. And he just like forwarded me a copy, like the PDF, because you get sent it as well when they do it on you. Just so you can see your own information. And I've learned, wow, my dad is not on the terrorist watch list. Because apparently that's one of the things in the film.
Imagine if he was, you'd be having a conversation right now.
I'd be a little surprised.
Listen, son, I got something to tell you. But you have to promise not to freak out.
Don't tell anyone.
think I'm gonna run out real quick because I'm running on fumes and there's nothing to eat here.
Oh yeah, you should definitely go for something to eat then, yeah.
I will be back in like 20 minutes.
Go for it.
Okay.
Sony Vegas is currently not responding to me. I'll give it a bit. Putting together this video.
What is this video? This is so mysterious.
In Sky Third,
Mm-hmm.
I made a promise to run that I was going to show off my extreme skills.
Ah, okay.
And I'm going to fight one of, if not the hardest boss, on the hardest difficulty, solo with one character.
Wow. Okay. Having seen only just a little bit of trailers, I still understand the implications of this.
Right now, I'm setting up a little gag where every other, Ron isn't here, so I can say it. Every other party member is one by one killed by this boss. So I'll edit it all together and put some funny music before getting to the actual video.
Right.
But it seems Vegas has frozen on me. Just now when I was getting to the end.
Sony says goodbye.
Alright, Duck, we're in
Alright.
space.
Back to it. So, Saji Crossroad. As we head to space, it's time. Ian is going around and getting everyone's opinions on the Celestial Being Gundams versus the Colony Gundams. Turns out everyone's pretty perceptive. They're all obviously Gundam mobile suits, but they all have major differences. And Ian's like, I thought there'd be more in common. I have to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new theory. And he asks Saji, hey, keep your part in my little investigation secret for now. But anyways, you're free to go head over the quarter. Apparently there's some kind of show going on from the Twinkle Project. And Saji's not really up for it. Saji is not really feeling in the mood for R&R, and Ian is kind of like, your turn, like all the rest of the Setsuna and all the other Meisters. Unlike the colony pilots, Celestial Being has a real problem relaxing. They ought to have some joy in their lives, but it's not really happening. Elsewhere, most of the pilots are like, wow, it's the Twinkle Project people. And everyone is wowed out by this, but Alto in the distance is not having a good time. And Esther's like, why are you always so awkward about idols? What's with you, Alto?
Listen, this one girl keeps creeping on me. I was like, I miss Cheryl, alright? Leave me alone.
Boy, that lady's portrait is really weird in this game, by the way.
Ooh, great.
And
Oh, shit.
also- yeah.
This fucking
And Alto kind of just hits Esther back with, hey, given the current state of things, being this relaxed is kind of like insane. Grace is apologizing because they're using them across quarter as a shuttle, but they're worried about terrorists, so that's why they're here. Brella is here as a bodyguard. Let's see. Plan is trying to set up some people, but is bad at dealing with her own feelings. Let's see. Turns out it's actually going to be good for us to have Twinkle Project aboard, because Zexus having them around, Aloz is going to have some really crazy convoluted excuses to attack an idol group. So hey, that's good for everyone, right?
They'll find a way.
And Grace is kind of flustered. Grace flusters Alto a bit with this explanation. And Cheryl's like, wow, it's Alto. It's my writing romantic partner, assigned at the start of the series. Let's see. Of the pilots here, everyone is enjoying themselves except for Katra. Katra's kind of just sad because Troa and Hiro aren't here. And also, Aloz is getting a whole bunch of new weaponry, and also a lot of other glimmy stuff is happening. And Wufei's like, hey, Catra, make yourself useful. What a thing for Wufei to say.
For fuck's sake!
Yeah. And Wufei's like, hey, do something useful, Catra. Like, you think everyone else is just enjoying themselves? They're doing something. Okay, cool, the next map's are Wufei's fault? True.
Like, even when we're just partying, he still has to find a way to be a fucking shitter. Fucking Wufei.
Oh, we're not partying, he's here. He's on this route. But yeah, so it turns out, though, that apparently, if the idea was to decrease the chance of Aloz attacking us, it hasn't worked. Turns out Aloz are really great about just attacking us no matter what's happening. And apparently, thanks, Grace, continue to be obviously evil.
Scenario 21, Legendary Voice.
Got to voice! Let's see. So, Jeffrey is like, wait, hold on, we have the Twinkle Project aboard. Don't shoot at us. That's a lot of them.
I told you, they'll find a way!
Wow. Jeffrey's like, hey, don't shoot at us, we have idols aboard. They don't listen.
Whoops. I've not seen it coming.
Apparently, they've hit the quarter's information systems, so we can't just leave and fly away. And so Jeffrey says, hey, Sumeraki, deploy everyone. I don't think those are mobile doll Bjorlons. I think those might be piloted Bjorlons. Oh, actually, they could be mobile dolls, because Aloz is supposed to be using mobile dolls already, that's true. Yeah, it might be a couple of heads with pilots and them leading a lot of mobile dolls. Alright, here we go. So, the, Ranka and Cheryl are confident that everyone will protect them, but other people are not. For example, Nanase is really not a fan. But then Ranka decides to start singing. And everyone becomes calmer, I guess. And Grace is like, haha, I'm evil! Apparently Grace plotted all of this and had Brella sabotage the ship's controls. So now they're just waiting for. So it turns out that the Vajra are here. Oh no! And you know what? It turns out actually we're not fighting Aloz today. Aloz's commander is like, great, they're being attacked. My job is done. Everyone, we can get out of here. Bye. And Turns out we're just here to fight Vajra today. They'll just let Zexus fight off this menace to mankind for now. And Alta's like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna protect idols, it's Macross, let's go! And off you go. Oh no. That's an annoying time limit from the looks of it.
Okay, SR point is defeat all enemies in 3 turns, and Macross Quarter cannot take any damage. Oh, that's lovely.
Can it move? Shit.
Fuck.
Alright, here we go. It's gonna be one of those maps.
Yeah, it looks like it just strictly says cannot take damage, so I guess I'll have to leave someone here on defense. Who's support defend? Faye. Canaria. You know what? Yeah, those 3 will do. You guys stay there and just keep them nice. Alright, the rest of us, get to stepping, friends. We gotta go.
We must defend the boat.
Yeah, build a wall. This is gonna be fun. He lied.
Employ the map attacks. I mean, it does say take no damage, so I guess if you can have enough, like, you can still press spirits. If you have a guard, maybe the barrier can handle a couple that slip through. And you can still support defend it. It's not like a green unit, at least. It's certainly better than the next map. That doesn't bode well. I don't think that is our point. Oh, that's the... Oh no, I don't know about that. Well, as long as the Vajra aren't, like, obscenely durable, I think we'll have an okay time. Just a big if.
I mean, will it survive being thrown into the moon?
So far, their stats seem to be around the midpoint of what they were in Z2-1.
Well, it's something. I don't know when our backup arrives. Let's see here. Ah, it seems you don't get Basara until you kill them all.
Well, that's wonderful.
シンクの勝利
Yeah, it could be better.
トーガ
了解
トーガソルグラビトンクラッシャーパンチでいくわ
任せてルナソルグラビトンクラッシャーかわしきれなかった
意外とすばしっこいのね
No, Jay definitely has a lot of repetition. This is certain.
I need a big safety. I'm fine, Kyo-chan. I've been actually had a great day today, actually.
How are you doing, Geto Ray?
That's alright.
Brimming.
Nice.
Well, that's good. We're brimming in here. We're here in space.
そのまま速やかに火力集中
A hamburger.
Morgar.
The best. Like a Jack in the Box 5 minutes away from my house. It's nice.
Ooh, nice. I meant to ask, by the way, are you planning on finishing VC4 or are you just like ducking out?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to find time more than anything.
Yeah, I recall you said you were quite busy around now.
Mm-hmm. That and I kind of needed to find time to recover from the beach.
Yeah, it's oof.
Rod, I'm so sorry.
It's bad. It's bad.
I'm so sorry.
You know me, I'm going to suspend my disbelief, but that's a bit too much to ask.
That was like bad. It was bad.
Also, the map is pretty Kaizo-like. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not a good map.
Well, hopefully
Like-
the next one will be better.
The DLC, from what I've experienced, the next DLC, Captainless Squad, is pretty fun, but you want to assign someone to a leader, because without it, you have no use for command points.
Okay. I might do that later then.
You
'cause I
have
don't
a
think
you
I'm-
have a decently sized roster to pick from. So long as one of those is corporal, you should be okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fixed 8 people.
Alright, I'll
Would
take a look.
would recommend if you don't have one of those guys who is a corporal, wait until you get someone who is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Yeah, you might want to just take a peek in there to see who they are, because if none of them on your roster, you might not get anyone a corporal.
No, I have the perfect thing to say when we get back to the session. I was gonna say, Minerva, she was working on her health drinks and she concocted something and had the whole crew take the drinks, and they all had the same fever dream where they all went to the beach and started shooting up the Imperials on vacation.
Canon.
Yes, that makes sense.
And when they woke up, oh hey, HQ sent them swimsuits for a job well done. You can have a vacation after your invasion is over.
Yeah, good work. Where are these swimsuits in the winter bitter cold on the ice sheets?
Sparkly death sentence. Anyway. Yeah, I'll probably explain more next week. Hey, Camille. Where have you been?
Yeah.
Comfortably rotated out so I can get some dudes, some kills and levels.
Other people got to get their time in the limelight.
Yeah, this game got a lot of characters. It's like the 30 syndrome where there's too many cool units to use.
Yeah, it's literally just like, what the hell? What units do I use, and then who do I use in them? It's a two-part problem because they give you a lot of optionals that are great.
Mm-hmm. Relax, this got a resplendent art.
Oh yeah? Is this a we're going to be upset, or is this a good?
It's actually good.
Oh, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, it's way better than her base.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy line.
Yeah. She's
That's good.
I actually went to focus. Whoops.
She's taking therapy and recovering from stage 9 anime.
Yeah. Are those like Eldigan colors, I think?
Yeah, funnily enough, Elegant's outfit is based on Hell. So she took the same theme for herself.
I see. Right, because the resplendent outfits are usually like in like the Heroes universe outfits, right?
Yeah, like Niffle is ice based, and then there's Muspel, which is fire based. All that jazz.
Right. Yeah, I think the first batch is just like the faction that like you start out in, right?
Ask
I
her,
forget
yeah.
the name of it. Yeah, ask her.
Yeah. It's a neat touch.
Yeah.
So what are we fighting anyway?
The Vajra. The generic alien enemies of Macross F that they will probably attach faces to soon.
Oh, I see. Facehuggers. Do we know who did it? I have no idea, Josh.
I mean, off the art style, it might be the original artist that just had a bit of a art style or character depiction improvement.
Oh, maybe. That'd be interesting.
Because I mean, it is still pretty anime. I can see similarities between the first and this one.
It's just far
I think Serenus Force actually mentioned in the release, right? I think I want to look at it now. Sato Kote, whatever it is what it says on SF.
Okay, that's not the original one then.
Also, Duo said a familiar line. I was about to scream, "Yeah, Alpha Gaiden noises!"
Right.
They never use any of the other Zeta Gundam fight themes, do they?
They use Fleet Battle.
Ugh. Take this over that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm forgetting and this is that.
Alpha Gaiden's powered up
This is
Zeta.
MS with the Flash. Don't worry, Doc.
Good.
Alpha Gaiden's powered up Zeta has two themes.
That's right, it does. It does have Rider in Disguise.
One for the Wave Rider Crash,
Mhm.
and all of its other attacks gets the second opening.
That's right! They did actually pay for it in that game. I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love the second opening.
私を見くびらないことね。ソード司令塔
And then we never got it again.
And we never will.
行け。
On the plus side, skipping down on music has gotten a 30 rather easily.
Yeah, has to deal with a lot less of the rights.
And hey, we got custom tracks now, so
Yeah, especially on PC, it'll be real easy.
yeah, everybody wins.
He's really dedicated to the bit, huh?
Yeah, Duo's very much in character.
He's gone full Grim Reaper.
The only time he breaks character is when Kito does something stupid. It's all the time. So
Kiro, wait, stop reaching for that button. You don't need to self-destruct.
Kito, what are you doing? What are you doing with your leg? Oh, did you just read? Oh my god.
Beam confused?
That time when Kito broke his leg, so he just fixed it himself. And Duo looked like he wanted to throw up.
Setting bones ain't a pretty thing, that's for sure. Vajra. Large. Largera.
Where's my Basara? Where's my Basara?
We actually have to get through the first 3 turns first.
Ah. He's waiting for his grand entrance.
Yeah, he'll make himself known when the time is right.
So, Ray,
Yeah.
speaking of Basara, I think I told you this years ago. This is kind of related, but in Rurouni Kenshin's manga, they had a story they didn't adapt into the anime. That's the Jinshu arc. It was either Jinshu or Jinpu.
Yeah, Jinshu. It was the last arc.
Yeah, and where the lover of Rurouni Kenshin himself had a younger brother, and that younger brother got traumatized when his sister died, and he blamed Kenshin for her death.
Yep, I remember that.
The dude looks like Basara.
Amazing.
Let me get some art actually. Actually, I forgot his name, so I'm just gonna type out Rurouni Kenshin Basara.
I think it was like Inishi or something.
Oh, Inishi, that's right, yeah. Well, I got Samurai Champloo instead, that's funny.
That's an interesting turn on things.
Oh yeah, there he is. This guy. It kinda does look like Basara. But the creator said no, that was not his inspiration. But I'm pretty sure he's lying through his teeth.
Isn't that guy in jail?
Yeah.
Was he the tax evasion one, or was that a different one?
I kinda wanna say he was.
No, he was the child porn one.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
I still enjoyed Rurouni Kenshin, but I hope he rots.
Yeah.
You know, art from artist and all that, and that's a big, that's a very big.
I'm pretty good about separating art from artist. And there's some cases where you can't do that, like Mr. Eggnog.
Alright, I'm done with the first. Now I'm done with the first half of this video.
God
The
damn,
first half? Oof.
Well,
Some intense editing.
The one that required the most editing.
You are
The rest
going.
is just gonna be gameplay.
You are going very deep on this, Chris.
I want it to be kind of funny.
Should ask Zach how he edits his stuff.
Doesn't he have an editor?
He does he?
Yeah, I thought I forget his name. But I think he does, yeah.
Let me ask. Look at that blush. Oh, wait, where's Shinobu actually?
了解クールに決めるわよ
Did he disappear again?
He's gone. He'll be late.
Shinobu.
They really can't let him steal the spotlight from Nova. They just know that he shows up and the spotlight is taken.
$77.
Entering it now.
Soldier 77.
Soldier 78.
Production.
Very nice.
I got clothes in the dryer. I gotta go pick them up. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna start. Sorry. Practicing editing when I play Trails into Zero. It might be fun.
That sounds like might be a good time.
Yeah. Because for the most part, how I do it is that I record with OBS, and then when I go up to like a half hour or a good starting point, stopping point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut it here and then throw it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've never like properly edited anything. I've only very rarely ever even uploaded anything. When I have, it's just been bulk post.
That's fair. Well, it's just that, well, no offense to you, Ray, I appreciate you doing this, but, he highlighted my, Trails second chapter, playthrough, and I was like, oh man, I felt really embarrassed.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess we all gotta start somewhere, right?
Oh, this animation every time.
It's pretty good. Mario-san is doing good work.
Oh yeah.
The high new is not in Z at all.
Not to my knowledge, I think it's just new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always just new in the Z series, unfortunately.
That's weird.
Actually, I come to think of it, have we ever seen a high new Aryo-san? No, right?
I don't think so.
Because the high new they got for 30 is a different guy.
Yeah. I think they're saving that gun for later.
That'll be something. What if they'll actively advertise?
Alright, now we're cooking. Guess what, Vajra? I brought science!
One of these days, straight to the moon.
One of these days I'm gonna end up punching Bright straight to the moon.
Right.
Good hit.
Take care, Alchemy.
Peace out, bruh.
How much plane has this work put in? Good question.
This plane has put in a lot of plane, I can tell you that much. It's got 3
lot.
planes.
Cosmo Crusher has put in a lot of work in Z2-1, and now it's putting its paces.
It is not stopping.
It was Mel's idea to put continuous action on this thing, and I will definitely oblige her. You ain't seeing this bad boy coming.
The unstoppable plane.
Cosmo Crusher.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
both use Thunder Flash.
Oh damn it! Bitch! You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Oh!
Those videos are so much fun.
Yeah. The best part is they're all, you know, like, built in.
Yeah, they are.
Not even meme videos.
It's like a blooper reel.
Good Thunder Flash. Every time good Thunder Flash. Baltius is just great. Why did they... I don't understand why Baltius... Why they... I wonder if they planned the bad end for Baltius from the start. Or if they were just in the writing room one day. I'm just like, what if bad?
Yeah, sure, let's fund it.
Setsuna makes his return after a brief one-map break.
滅は世界の歪みを生み出すトランドツインドライブ安定領域いけ
There
る
we go. Man, I remember when Trans Am was the saddest in G-Gen.
Oh, is it actually?
And like Wars at least, because I think that's where Double Up debuted.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And as you could imagine, it gives them insane stats for one turn.
For one turn.
Yeah, and then after that turn, it kind of just like, meow.
Flash.
I am quite happy with how this first part turned out.
I'm glad. I'm
it
curious
makes-
to see it.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it? It's not completely yet, but I can show you, you know, this first part if you want to.
I'll wait for the finished masterpiece.
Very well.
Versus Magnum Opus.
気合い入れていきましょう
A true
逆転しちゃったわね
proof of skill.
覚悟しやがれ
Really silly seeing the battleship dodge all that.
Return of the Hiryukai. Here comes the gravity cannon.
Shut up! I forgot you said that last time. Why'd you say it again?
It's right when you least expect it, Ray.
Fucking hell.
Lafina never leaves you.
Go put it back in the box, she's not done.
For Lion Plushie.
Ah, yes, the new model armored module. The Lion P for plushie.
Whenever they pose like that, I always look at Sirius's face. And how off-center it looks.
I wonder if Aquarion is like, we do all this 3D stuff because we got a new 3D rendering thing and we really want to show it off. We make a whole anime out of it.
Yeah. It's like a college project. Firing and firing.
He really just stops being a sniper after season 1 because he's just like, it's a different person. He doesn't snipe anymore.
Yeah.
We've reached like, he has a scope and he beam spams, that's it.
Let the Hatos do all the work.
Yeah, pretty much.
When he fought All near the end, he was using blue guns.
He was just using 2 handguns.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, the last Transm he does in the TV series is some real good stuff.
Yeah, it's some pretty good closure with All too, which I won't say because it's really good. You're gonna enjoy it, right?
Like, I think it's like worth watching the TV version of these scenes. Because they're just really satisfying. The whole final battle of 00 is really like the high point of 00, and then you go into the movie by accident. Oops.
Oops.
I generally watch TV anyway, because I actually watched a little bit of the Zeta movie with Chris, and it's really jarring seeing all those new scenes and how well they're drawing, and then you go back to like the scenes in the TV series and like, what the fuck?
It is so much more like for the benefit of people who have already watched Zeta TV to watch the Zeta movie. But like 00 is it's a sequel movie that's just like not great. That's just it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this. How you doing?
Oh, just agree.
Yeah, like the last 5 minutes of the Zeta movie were really good because it's like on the road in the plane, how it's getting destroyed, and he somehow gets out of sheer luck.
New type powers.
Yeah, new type powers. And then
By the way, the scene where the windshield breaks and he goes through it, like it has like a billion little bits of broken glass.
Yeah.
I remember there was a director commentary about how like that was really a last minute decision by like one guy who really wanted to do it. It was like a huge amount of effort, I think. I think that's how the commentary went.
Saved the movie.
He did save the movie. At the cost of his own sanity.
Ding!
Money!
You've done it! Alright, so we beat the Vajra. And let's see here. So the team is like, okay, great, we did it. Let's see. It seems like the Vajra are improving. And now we've done some analysis and it seems like they're getting better. They're not just like stray Vajra. It seems like they're kind of an organized force again, which is not great because we beat them up last time in their home base. By the way, there's something happening. It's a quote-unquote galactic whale, or Barlena, as Michelle's homeworld people call it. There's some kind of weird masses of energy.
It's Arachnum!
We're unsure if these big things of energy are sentient or not, but they're definitely quite the sight, and it's a large group of them too. And they're leaving kind of quickly, but Crow has managed to get some footage while they're here, which is great, which is nice. He's gonna get some money for it. Yeah, they leave as quickly as they came.
He got those pictures of Spider-Man.
He did get those pictures of Spider-Man. And it's really unclear why they appeared. Is it interdimensional instability or whatever? But there's no, it's a great sight. It's space whales in a space ocean. But our good day is not going to continue forever because another fold has happened, and Vajra are here. More Vajra are here, and following them is one certain.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
The F-19 Excalibur.
But those things are ancient by now, aren't they? Yes, it's Basara. The Macross team vaguely remember how he was the source of the song energy. Yeah.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
They remember that he was vital to the last war. He's come across space and time when the world needs him most.
You actually needed that, thanks!
Yeah! So it's like, wow, that's Basara. What is he doing here? He's... He's doing it again. So, with this song, he is just driving them all away, as is his wont. He is incredibly useful for this, because boy, do Vajra suck. But, it's great. I mean, all those reinforcements are gone now.
Thank you.
No problem, da. And, basically everyone was like, wow, that was great. However... Hey, do you recognize these enemies? A large contingent of Gishin have arrived, and they have dark energy surrounding them. Their leader calls himself Metarl, apparently, of the Gestalt, and and declares that they all exist for two purposes only: to kill Mars and to take over Earth. And all of Metarl's servants are survivors of the Gishin and Zaravia, and have all been lured in by dark power, which is apparently the ultimate force in the universe.
He looks like he's from Batman, the animated series.
Basara says he's an asshole. And we're about to beat his ass, apparently, is what Basara is saying. And hey, maybe this seems a little reckless, but everyone can't help but say, wow, I feel pretty good right now with this song. And so we must commence beating up generic super robot enemies from the questionable decade 80s, maybe. 70s, I don't even know. But yes, we have the power.
Morale continues to improve.
Power of music. Morale will continue to improve when Basara.
Look at those ranks.
I rarely see this guy, and it's always a treat whenever I do. I love Basara.
Basara is a very special character. I'll go over him in more full when he's actually a player character. For now, just know that he's existing, he's here to rock out.
Yep. He'll be a playable next map for the one map.
That's good timing, man.
Considering the songs he's tied to, I don't think we're going to be seeing him again. Unless Ban Presto feels like chilling out.
Unless you play Z3, yeah.
Yeah.
Macross Gordon keeps triangular. I don't care enough to change it.
Amazing.
let's have another scrap, Gishin. I kind of missed you.
It's a welcome break from the Vajra. That's for sure.
Everyone take a lunch break. Sounded like you said good Mars.
Good Mars. I'd like to eat a good Mars bar.
Welcome to Good Mars, home of the Good Mars. May I take your order?
Saisei-hen 反射システムコネクトマキシマムレベルシュート
Oh, the fucking Zerevire here! What the hell?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Oh, I must have used the wrong TL name. But yes, the Gestalt forces are made up of both Gishin and Zerevire.
That makes sense.
Alright! Sure, let's have another scrap.
Reused assets.
Yeah, no kidding.
敵機射程内に入りました
よし攻撃開始マクロスキャノン発射用意
デルタ Y より各機へ本艦はマクロスキャノンを使用する直ちに車線上より離脱せよ
マクロスキャノンぶちかませ
There you go, Bobby.
Bobby's blasting.
Dang it, Bobby. You know,
It does kind of look like a vacuum. Yeah, sorry?
Oh, that? I was thinking more like the TV heads from Omega.
Oh, they're like the level checkers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do too, yeah.
Yeah, they're also from Final Fantasy V.
Also what? Sorry?
They were from Final Fantasy V.
Oh, I see, yeah. Well,
Peace.
that's one done for. They wish to destroy Mars.
その身で味わいなさいさあこれで終わりにしてあげる
Look, it's Power Rangers.
俺たちの一撃が世界を救ってか
All together now, everyone.
I'll imagine if the Power Ranger was a gun.
That would be interesting.
They always have these team formations where they have a giant gun and they fire it.
Yeah, they do like everyone poses together at the start of the fight, and then they just like move like 3 inches into gun form,
Yeah.
and then the fight's over.
I have been listening to this JoJo podcast.
Oh.
Yes. Bizarre podcast, Dogs Must Die is the name of it.
Yeah, that sounds correct for JoJo's.
Yes. It's actually the same guy. Remember when you were playing Revengeance?
Yep.
I showed you a guide for Blade Wolf in the Sam DLC.
Yeah, and it was 2 guys talking, right? It's those 2 guys again?
It's those 2. They've been Let's Playing for a long time in there. I've been following them for years. But they have a JoJo podcast. One of them has seen JoJo, and the other, it's his first time.
Okay.
Very knowledgeable, funny guys, so it's good. And
Nice.
yeah, I've been listening to it while I'm out walking, and just recently I've been catching up. They talked about the episode where they're fighting. They're in part 4 right now. Been doing it for a year now, and right now.
Is it like 1 episode per podcast, or?
No, 2 or 3.
Okay.
Depending on is it a 3-parter? Like, is it a good cliffhanger? Like that kind of thing. And the most recent one I listened to was near the end of part 4 when they're fighting the dude who can turn people into paper or put them in paper if they show signs of fear.
All right. I think he's. I know who you're talking about. Yep.
Yes.
Yuyami or Fuga or something. I think.
Something. His name only comes up literally when he's defeated. This is all just a big setup to the fact that you were talking about guns, and I remembered when they got to the gun part.
Yeah.
And this guy who hasn't watched it, he tweeted out that he couldn't stop laughing, and it was awful because his wife was in an important business meeting working from home. He had to stifle his laugh at the scene because it was so absurd.
Yeah, it's for those who aren't familiar. Anyway, the guy can basically put stuff in paper, right? And so Josuke, the protagonist of the part, just like picks up a piece of paper and looks at it, and then like out of the fold of the paper is there's just a gun pointed at his face.
Nice.
It's great because he picks it up, he flips it over, he flips it back, then from behind it there's a gun that comes out and shoots him in the face. It's completely absurd. It's great.
Well, looks like we got a 36-minute warning for D&D.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, aren't you part of that, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there isn't much of the map left.
Yeah, we should. We just have to blow through these guys when we're done, I think.
Nice. Let's go do that. Oh, good choice, Ray. Thank you for saving Alto.
Oh yeah!
And now he's infinitely better. Oh man, I love 7th Moon. So good. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Melody. Oh, it's good. This one's really good. 7th Moon.
Yeah. Let's go, Basara.
So unfortunately for Basara, his songs only can damage 2 types of enemies, the Vajra and the Demons. These, they're not those. So his songs have no effect.
超えてきたぜ
Okay. I don't feel.
俺は負けない絶対に今だ
I mean, I'm glad these guys are back. They're easy to kill. I mean, not the big ones, but we're past there of squad game for this, so ain't that fast.
This is an interesting boss.
Okay.
的を絞らせる前に軌道を変えれば
Really sends a message, doesn't it?
前段直撃でかっこいい あのお方に逆らうとはな
Baffle. Yeah, you baffle me,
Oh.
mate. Ah, he's got the
Thruster module, hey!
Good. Good timing for that.
So I've talked in generic chat on this how I'm very excited for the upcoming release of the fan translation of Purna Kiseki. In fact, I posted a clip in our chat, our group chat here in the call, where the creators gave me a shout out. So that was nice to.
攻撃開始
Really? I thought you were angry and you never wanted to see that game released ever. No, I'm kidding.
デルタワより各機
However,
間の車線上から離脱
there is one bad part about it.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
new bad parts about it is that I suddenly have work.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
planning on, having that week off. But
I'm planning on just chilling, yeah?
yes.
Oh,
But
I'm
you know,
sorry.
they did say, the game, the whole thing is releasing April 4th. Very excited.
Nice.
Biggest thing I'm excited for right now. They also announced at the same time that they're going to be releasing a a demo version for the Chapter 1, Prologue and Chapter 1, which is still several hours of game. Like, that's a lot of game.
God damn, they released an entire chapter as a demo?
They haven't, not yet.
Oh, well, they
Yeah,
will.
they're going to be released. Otherwise,
They're going
playing
to.
it.
Yeah.
That's Prologue and Chapter 1. Like,
That's,
so,
like,
like a dozen hours plus.
yeah, I played Trails enough to tell you that's a lot of content.
In fact, there is a free demo available, on the Japanese PSN store, which that's why they cut it off there, because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I bought the game at release digitally, so it doesn't matter to me, but it's there. And that's good and all, but they didn't announce when they're releasing that demo version. So now I'm just on pins and needles. Like, if it was just April 4th, I'd be okay with that. Now I have to wait an indeterminate amount of time for this demo version. I'm like,
I want the thing!
Yeah, checking their Twitter every 5 minutes. Like, is it now? Did they release it?
Stealth drop, stealth drop, stealth drop.
Talk
There
about it.
yet?
Talk
No.
about it.
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No.
I don't actually know how much stuff is coming out in the next couple of weeks, because I don't actually know what's coming out soon. Like, at all.
Kirby's out. Rune Factory 5 released in Europe yesterday. Not gonna pick that up because I'll be playing Chrono Trigger.
I did see that Moon is, like, freaking out about RF5, which is really funny.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
We are both going for the succubus lady after.
Yes, I do recall this. Yeah. What else is coming out? Advance Wars was supposed to be in early April, but got delayed, right?
Yeah, because of reasons.
Yeah. Good reasons.
For good reasons, of course. But yeah, that just means it'll be more polished.
More dev time.
Game releases April 2022. Fuck the rest of March. No one cares. Let's see, what have we got there?
Is Xenoblade coming out this year?
September.
Wow.
You know what's also slated to release this year, theoretically? Breath of the Wild sequel, wherever the hell that is.
Now you may see me and expect more Breath of the Wild news. Unfortunately,
No.
I love that so much.
Total mystery. What that game is. What's happening in that game?
Yeah.
There's also the potential for Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think they got delayed though, didn't it?
I mean, COVID.
Well, I know.
Did push things back like half a year, apparently. But,
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
we don't know when that half a year began or ended or things like that. May it still be, holiday 2022 release. We'll see.
For all we know, it could be tomorrow.
It's here right now.
Let's see.
They revealed that Breath of the Wild 2 is actually a really elaborate Minish Cap remake.
Crusader Kings 3 releases in a couple of days, March 29th.
I thought that game was out.
Apparently, PS5, Xbox Series XS.
Oh, okay, yes. It's already out on PC. Yeah.
Fair enough. Death Stranding Director's Cut on PC.
Oh boy. The game can be longer.
A bunch of other things that aren't there. Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, April 5th. Chrono Cross, Radical Dreamers Edition.
Oh,
April
yes.
7.
People are
PC,
definitely excited for that.
Xbox One, Switch. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim for Switch, April 12th. Strongly
Game
recommend that one.
getting a sequel? Is that a sequel?
No, it's the same one. It's just for the Switch.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it was on the
Strongly
Switch already.
recommend that one for people who haven't. I haven't beaten it. I do hope to get to it eventually.
There's a lot of games you say that about, I think.
Yes. I'm a busy man.
You are. You're a busy man who keeps thinking he won't be busy.
That's a mood and a half, isn't it?
Other than that, there's not much interesting unless you care about Moto GP 2022
No, I don't think I'm quite the fan of drive car game.
or Zombie Army 4 Dead War.
So something about Mario
Oh
Kart.
man, I love Zombie Army 3.
Mario Kart DLC.
Yeah. Oh, is it like I think it's like each week or each month or something? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, we started playing that again.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's fun. It's very fun to yell at people.
Yeah, I saw there were a whole bunch of retro maps being added. Yeah, I was playing VC4 because I have it on Switch. So whenever you were playing Mario Kart and started up the game, I saw a little pop-up. I was like, oh, they're playing Mario Kart.
Nice. Well timed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still hoping that Mario Party gets DLC, but they haven't really said anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I need to play it more. I barely played it, honestly.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just there's not that much content right now.
Right, yeah.
And who knows when that'll happen.
And the last, I guess, if you care, interesting thing, April 29th, Nintendo Switch Sports.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
Not for me. I'm sure someone will be happy about it.
Wii Sports Resort. I remember playing that on Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun for an afternoon.
You have to really, I don't know, it probably appeals to some really specific subset who plays it like every day and is really happy with it, but I have no idea who those people are.
I'll tell you what, when the Wii came out, they had Wii Sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did play that with my family. And we were at the boxing game, and well, my family barely plays video games, so I had to like teach them.
Right.
And I was teaching my sister how to box, and with the nunchuck and controller.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, "Okay, you ready?" She's like, "Yes." And then I threw a punch, and the first punch I threw out knocked her out.
Oh.
Oops.
And I was just laughing and laughing all night long.
I can't believe the fight was rigged.
The game was rigged from the start.
Yeah, just Nintendo's policy with DLC is completely baffling. Like, I guess they just forgot to make a new Mario Kart, and they were like, oh, DLC maps. And then they'll just think about Mario Party in a few years, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
Probably, yeah. Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe we'll get another Mario Party before then.
Maybe. Yeah, people were like, are we gonna get DLC for the original Mario Party that got released on Switch? And I was like, you can get online multiplayer, and then we're gonna release a new game. And people were just like, oh. Okay, I guess this game is done for.
I'm fine with them padding things out. I mean, it saves me years to not buy a new console.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally fine with as is, like things as is. If anything, I just yeah.
The 3DS lasted for a long time.
Yeah.
It tanked time.
I don't know what the Setsuna interaction is. I don't think it's even written in this guide here. That's a really interesting choice of characters to have talk.
Who are you? I am a Gundam. Well, come. Gundam.
Fight me. Okay.
Do you know the saying, bull in a china shop Gundam? Yes.
Bull Gundam? The British one? Baffling. Or was it John Bull Gundam? I think it was John Bull Gundam.
John Gundam.
Yeah. Gundam of Paradise.
相手の闇の上を行く神話に乗らせてもらえ来い
Shoutouts to the guy in Danganronpa 2 who's actually named Gundam.
With an H, yeah.
Yes.
Power of hamsters.
Gundam Tanaka. Supreme Overlord of Hearts.
All powerful Tanaka.
大出力打ち抜け。この力を放置していては奴らを呼ぶことになる。
Nice. Highly effective.
You could have just asked me. Ronald.
I could have, but actually, funnily enough, it kind of fell on my recommended, and I listened to it, and I was like, oh hey, it's this scene.
Huh.
I like the art here too, it's really nice. No, I was looking for a trail theme, because I heard it in Sky the Third.
Ah.
And it plays during a scene where a very important character leaves Liberal, and another very important character goes after him and does a very important thing.
It sounds like a very important scene,
Yes.
but I know nothing of it.
I can tell you one thing, there are a lot of roses involved.
Oh, right, this is the thing that happened the other day that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, it's an amazing scene.
お前が墓場にしてやる。
I'm Devon.
当たるわけにはいかないんだ。地球を俺の第二のふるさとを守ってみせる。ゴッドファイヤー。まずフラッシ
And I got the voice one those there. I do a big old laugh and everything.
Yeah, you did good.
ュゴッドマ
Thank you. I stood up for the entire 20-minute scene. It was like a half hour.
You really need to get in character.
Yeah.
我が暗黒の力が破れるとは。
Oh,
You know, you're able to get more of your voice out when you're standing up.
Yeah. I guess
And
that's
I
why they-
needed to get a lot of my voice out.
Ooh,
Wow, that was
that was a
destructive.
big hit. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was humongous.
Destructive. Hey, one full level. So he was like, ha ha ha, as long as there is darkness, I'm invincible, I'll kill you later. Bye.
Mate, you took 5 digit damage. You ain't shit, mate.
Invincible! So we have no idea what the hell is up with that. So we just have to beat up his goons before the map ends. Lol. It continues to do nothing. Alright, we've brought an end to things. So we have no idea what the hell the dark power that he was talking about was. And Basara's just like, bye,
You listen to the power of my voice. I'm good.
we're done here. And Alto's like, what the hell was up with that guy? And as we head back inside, the idols are extremely disappointed that Basara has left because he is like the idol. Oh man, I wanted to talk to Basara. It's okay, they will. They'll get a chance. Crow has plenty of footage of Basara flying around, and it'll be a good present for Ozma because Ozma's a huge fan. And Alto is kind of just shocked. Like, his musical dude, just appeared out of nowhere, and he's flying VF-19, and what the hell is up with that? And it would explain a lot if this was the real guy, like his hiatus back home that was very abrupt. Like, he almost disappeared. And actually, it would make a lot of sense if he had disappeared and come here into this space-time line. So, it would really explain why that happened in their timeline in the past. But yes, the legendary voice is definitely causing a stir among the Frontier Fleet. And as it turns out, Alto feels like he's losing to Basara. And he's like, I'll surpass him next time we fly together, haha!
Next time.
And Alto is very determined and hardworking, so maybe he'll do it. After all, he's got 2 idols pulling for him. And everyone's like, wow, that's pretty cool, except for Esther. Esther wanted Alto to hug Ronka and apologize for not sharing her enthusiasm about meeting Basara. And Clan's like, what the hell? Don't force your standards on other people, Esther.
Yes, that is correct.
Called out.
And hey, there's a new mystery. Where the hell did Grace go? And that bodyguard, where'd he go? What? Where'd they go? How did they disappear? Well, you see, actually, Ribbon's Allmark.
For fuck's sake.
They're having a conversation. He's an enthusiastic supporter of the Twinkle Project. For some reason, they're good for him. And he promises to help bring Basara in, concentrate the idols all into one place. It's the perfect tool for influencing the masses. And as Grace hangs up, Amuro walks in. It's time for their regular conversation.
About the idols.
Yes, Amuro is unhappy. He's being kept a prisoner here, basically, and he doesn't like what Aloz is doing. Because they're like worse Titans me. And Ruben says, like, it's okay. Aloz is just my tool. My ultimate objective lies beyond them.
This is worse than the time I was under house arrest.
Yeah, at least that time you get to just, sneak out sometimes. This time, Ribbons is just keeping a real prisoner.
Yeah, he got to fly a plane.
Yeah. But Ribbons didn't want to talk about mankind. Ribbons wanted to talk to Amuro about how to communicate with that which is totally foreign. And that mystery is left for next time.
I'm sure it will be quickly resolved.
Yes.
So, Ray, I will say that we are being called.
We're good. So we're done.
Okay.
All right.
Have no fear. We've just finished, so.
Well, we escaped 2 map Tyson, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
One map. One map.
We're ensconced in 2 map Titan.
Yes, there you go.